from the Mouse side.
Yeah, but Simple's watching that from top hut. Oh, you need to deal with him exactly that way. Bimas kicks Simple out. Headshot is good. Electronic tries to get up into the same position on top hut, and both heavy hitters of Na'Vi out. So it's down to the 3 remaining players to get it done. Perfecto and STY doing exactly that. A smoke kill for Perfecto onto JDC, and suddenly a 2-man advantage for Mouse has been flipped back into Na'Vi's favor. Torji's going to play towards ramp. SDY with another headshot, and it's just Dexter. He's lost his whole team.
Back up the vents he goes. There is a player watching this from Yard.
Wow.
Perfecto won't miss his opportunity. A very strong start for Na'Vi, despite
Mirage boost. It's going to drop down into the smokes itself. Trying to pull attention away. Trying to pull them away from Electronic. They will consider Electronic's position, but he still goes forward and gets at least one. SDY moving aggressive. Gets 1 kill, but is taken down by Torji, who's done a lot of heavy lifting towards, but lets them slip into lobby.
Perfecto still here, and if it were Torji first, he would be in trouble. Now the smoke is heard, now Perfecto knows, but so does Bimas apparently.
That's incredible. Now Bit has to drop down with the bomb. It's gone down the vent. It's gone down, and look at Torji staying in this position. He turns and finds Simple, and now it is all on Bit. What a recovery in the round so far from Mouse. Bit will look to put a stop to it. He spots out Bimas, sees a bit of him up on the rafters, but the headshot, exactly where it needs to go. Bimas with some
head down on B.
Exactly, as soon as those smokes come in, they just make the call to go down in towards B. Now, strength in numbers.
I can use SDY's bait.
Yeah, it's going to be sent forward with the MP9, and that does set up the, or rather the USP, and that sets up Electronic's rifle to go on in, and Bit with a double on the FAMAS. The rifles working together, and Na'Vi have turned this into a very strong round. Bomb is right in front of their faces, and so Mouse have to come back and get that back, and there isn't a smoke available. So you're going to have to try and maneuver your way down the vent, and Perfecto reads this opportunity for Mouse. He's going to watch it, peeks out, spots the legs. 2 players inside of the vent, and Electronic and Bit will take the final 2 kills. Na'Vi...
Any further aggression up towards main?
He doesn't have anybody helping. Finally, he is going to look now down towards this ramp play and considers that maneuver for Bimas, and will take him out.
Simple still holding, misses that shot. Now JDC can get into a more uncomfortable position here. Simple will start to realize he's being surrounded. JDC is actually trying to take the fight, but the tight angle works for Simple.
Yeah, I realized he wanted to put an end to the bullets coming his way from that side, and he has got a bit of support now up towards Heaven, but JDC's trying to catch him. Frozen goes down secret, trying to be the playmaker for Mouse, but it's all crumbling. Bit and Simple with some crucial kills.
Around where you feel like he gets to have a big influence early in the nades towards the site. Bit will be holding. SDY repositioning right now, but Mouse are taking their time with those nades, and Bit finally makes his move.
Yeah, good kill from Bit. SDY placing the double door. Bit, oh, the commitment from Dexter down in. The rifle's going to have an easy time taking that kill. SDY will be kicking himself about not completing that frag, but enough damage has been done, and somehow Bit is avoiding the utility that's gone in to try and force him out. The flush out has been not successful, and while Bimas is left trying to pull this one back himself, finally removes Bit, but there's so much more to be done in 30 seconds to do it. You don't envy Bimas in this position. He'll go back up the rampway. Electronics now seen him. Bimas rips open his skull. 20 seconds, though, to find a little bit more. And shot from Simple misses. Bimas turns and finds him. And now it's down to 1 single kill, but he does not consider Perfecto. He does not think about the decon. Commits to the plant in the open and the door.
But the only question is, can the bomb get there safely?
Yeah, Bit could cause a problem here, but he needs more than one.
Yeah, they don't know.
They haven't checked him, but now they know. Now they will know his position. It's 1 for Bit, a second claimed, and 3 kills from Bit from the back of the garage. Turns this one around for Na'Vi. Bit is holding his spot. His teammate SDY comes up through secret. Distraction set up, and Bit with another one. Is he really going to get them all? It'll be taken away from SDY, but my God, that was...
They don't get the timing exactly right on the peak. And Bit just makes them pay.
Yeah, well, if the A1S has... Oh! Once again, Electronic and Simple down towards outside this time. Oh.
Insight is lost.
Oh, he hits the shot on Bit. Oh, Torji have a field day in the last round of this half. And Frozen will close it. 9-6, Mouse a strong lead over...
Get the early pick this time.
Frozen Spots out the shadows. It's quick for Na'Vi to dive down into main. They're trying to split into with this A side. Frozen with one. Electronic is down. Advantage siding with Mouse on the defense. Na'Vi leap towards the plant. SDY holding off the forces, trying to come over heaven. SDY will get a double. Simple will follow up. This is looking good for Na'Vi to close out the pistol. He'll drop back into some solid post-plant positions here too. Actually getting into the site. It's going to be very difficult here for Mouse, never mind the limited time that will be left when they eventually move forward. Simple's on the flank around the backside too. So at this point, it's all about finding a kill on the way out. The round's already done. Na'Vi will have the pistol to kick off the second half. Their first T-round comes early.
Well, still no opening kills for Na'Vi outside of Simple, but they get all the kills thereafter. So that works fine. Simple will go down to the bomb, but they take away everything from Mouse. It's out now on the Mouse side.
Yeah.
Early utility down. Torji had the opportunity, but he's been flashed. Dexter able to recover in time, and he slowed down this aggressive play Na'Vi were going for.
Yeah, they try and catch them sleeping.
Oh, they might be able to get this fight onto Dexter, though.
Oh, solid from Dexter. The double delivered onto Electronic and SDY, and that thrusts Perfecto into the 1v5 total. Second kill is found. He will jump on out to Frozen's rifle, who will close it for 10. Mouse will pick it up. Solid Mouse. Na'Vi open the door immediately. 3 players look to try and penetrate the A site. BMS's position considered by Perfecto, signaled by the utility used for it, but it doesn't matter here for Na'Vi because they're losing players. Dexter and BMS for the 2 initial kills, and now the AK swings on out, but the kills come back for Na'Vi once more, but it's JDC to keep his team ahead on the player count. It is thrust into the palms of Simple to try and pull this clutch open. The AK searching for it. There's a lot of angles Simple has to consider, but enough of the barrel goes to signal JDC's spot, and Torji quick to swing out from Hut to get that tread on Simple to stop his chance.
Stacking on towards this B site. The rotate is coming down, but the bomb from Na'Vi is still very far away.
But not the cleanest peek out from Decon. He will get caught and taken down by JDC. Dexter might get overrun here, might get overwhelmed. Dexter handles it well for SDY. Good positioning to actually cut away the opportunity for Perfecto to double peek with him. Eventually a trade does come in, but keeps Mouse ahead for the time being. Now Torji and Bimas doubling up through the ramp area. They push through Trophy, now looking to try and get in towards Lobby, and Electronic was holding that ground, and he will fall. The kills for Perfecto need to come in, and he will take the Heaven player down, but there's still another player towards Hut. Not only one, but there's 2, and he needs both. Perfecto holds, starting to run out of ammo, but he'll get the double, and that should be enough. JDC has to pull off the 1v2, and now it is just Simple. He's looking for a pixel. He drops on down. Simple spots him out, but no kill yet. JDC looking to keep his team alive, but he will not be able to stop Simple. They will not be able to stop Na'Vi, and they will take map number 1. Their first outing here in Cologne successful. They're looking to close this series 2-0. We go to a break. When we come back, we'll break this one down.
Have a couple of pieces of utility, a smoke and a flash ready, and Simple has a P250 in his hand. He's sitting in Palace right now while his teammates try and work their way out onto the bomb site.
Wow, Dexter and BMS off to a flying start here from Mouse with 2 kills, but Simple will eventually come out of Palace. A headshot on the P250, followed up onto the dome of BMS as well. They're just running down the stairs, defender, and eventually enough bodies will be thrown at it for Na'Vi to come out on top of that fight, but it's still a 2v2. We still stand with a kit on the back of JDC, and no longer will Bit stand at all in this pistol. Electronic yet to get a kill in the pistol round. That could change here as he's left in the 1v2 from Tetris. It's 1, but he won't be able to knock Torsi down either, so it will be the defuse, and the round win will go Mouse's way.
Team ace for Mouse. Everyone getting a piece of the pie. And those early kills.
Electronic not seeing the boosted player. Is very lucky to get away with that one. Electronic just dinked up down to 10, and here comes the play for Na'Vi, trying to send it into the B site. SDY leaps through the window, and a kill from JDC is collected for Mouse. Frozen still alongside of him. He does take a lot of damage from the fire, and a smoke deploy from Na'Vi to give themselves a safer corridor to pass down past the truck. Simple. Inside of the apartments was the bomb carrier, and he goes down, and so the bomb is loose, and they have to pick it up and drop into the site. Perfecto did some heavy lifting earlier on some of these B plays, but it is JDC to take every single life needed from short. 4 kills on the whole. Na'Vi in the final 40 seconds starting to lean to finish on this A site.
Smoke put down, Dexter ready to hold. He's turned away at the wrong time, and now Na'Vi can up the pace towards A.
And it's mostly pressure here on Frozen. Bimas can stay behind the ticket box and stay in cover, but Frozen is so committed into the site. He's in front of the smokes, he's in front of everything, and Frozen goes right into the play and makes it work. All the kills coming through here for Mouse. The follow-up, it's all on Simple. It's one quick kill onto Torzi. Simple would need to pull off the miraculous clutch here to pull this round forward for Na'Vi. He notices a player trying to pull his attention away, and he goes into the no-scope at middle. Smoke is up, he spots it out, Bimas goes down, and suddenly it's just one more victim needed. Simple gets it done, the human highlight continues, and a 4 rounds picked up for Na'Vi.
Looking around mid, Torji was jiggle peeking. He now spots the information. Move into connector is coming through. Oh, that flash was dodged well by SDY. The boost comes in though. Frozen's rifle has the impact necessary, and they're trapped in connector on the Na'Vi side.
Well, Electronic, the swing will come out. Oh, he's getting tapped at range from Bimas. He's going to throw utility, and he knows if he goes too wide, he would have to be exposed to shorts. We'd love SDY to try and help him, and Electronic goes around the corner. SDY goes down to Frozen too, and the rifle that was saved over for Mouse is turning this into the round win for Mouse. Perfecto would need to clutch it. Another clutch would need to go Na'Vi's way. Bimas will play under the wood.
I think that's the one player he might not be fully aware
Oh,
of.
he swings now.
Well, he is now.
He's got some utility here as well, Perfecto. Peak is coming out, 60 HP, and there we go. JDC over the top. Mouse needed a round like that.
Na'Vi still with enough money for a buy in this one, at least. Ali B aggression. Oh, Simple eventually realizes Torji's right in his crosshair. 15 kills. Dexter is going to be flashed into mid, but Simple's ready, and now Bimas is so screwed.
Yeah, he really is. He's looking towards Palace, and even the first fight, that was the most favorable fight for him, and it doesn't even go his way. Perfecto gets rid of him, knocks him.
From Mouse.
Okay.
I think just getting Frozen more involved could be important right now. He's been playing on B short, and in the rounds where Mouse can't compete for the mid control, he's not always able to have the impact he would want. Nice shot from JDC, but they're going to keep on pushing him.
Yeah, they're going to keep sending body after body to try and get rid of him. But JDC tucked in the corner, just needs to hold on for just a second longer, and he will. Well, you've got 3 players over here right now for Mouse. Not a lot of time for Na'Vi to be meticulous about this one. They just have to be effective. And they're going to drop on down. It's Bimas for the first, and they're slowing this one down. Luckily, Simple to the headshot of Dexter, but Torji's still here. Needs to deliver some impact and will stop Simple. JDC with a kill out the mid window, and the kills are drawn back. They will have to concede the plant and therefore play the retake, but they still have the player to the good. SDY can pull that back. The jungle swing is good for JDC though, and it's all in Electronic, and he's going around the big flank. The big flank, and he's got a lot to do from it. They're going to take their time. Luckily, they are taking their time because that gives Electronic crucial seconds to play with. And now they start to consider, well, we haven't seen him, so surely he has to be within that spot. They don't have a smoke, so they can't smoke it out. And a smart reposition to get up on top and drop on down. Electronic close to it. The shot nearly lands on JDC, but his hard work and his impact will be felt as JDC gets his 5th round as a reward.
JDC having a solid game.
We'll take jungle. We'll post Simple up inside of that for a moment. We'll then place the rifle there, but you still got to deal with ramp. You still have to deal with this side of the map, and that's going to really prevent you planting. Dexter gets the double kill. Deals a bit, and Perfecto. Finally, Simple will arrive to the shot, but he's under so much pressure, and Torji will sprinkle him with bullets. Na'Vi's attack into the side, foiled by the setup at Tetris and the ramp. It will be a 6th round closed at the half for Mouse.
Actually, Electronic finds one. The Glocks are actually winning out the long-range fights, but finally Perfecto brings one back. That means they realize the B site's open, though. If Perfecto's not anchoring B, it's probably clear, and Bimas will get that advanced position so his teammates can come and help. This fight is important. Perfecto needs this, and he's got it. Now this round is on.
Oh, he spots out Dexter as well. Sees him sticking around in the apartments. Eventually, Dexter will have Torji to help him. They can try and converge and fight together on Perfecto, and they are trying to do that, but this is a very awkward engagement for both sides of things. But Torji will go down, and winning this round almost feels impossible for Dexter. They've now moved together towards short. Dexter exposed. SDY will close it. Na'Vi have the pistol round, and they now read. No one's going to be playing with him for Mouse. yet. Dexter will be the only player going in middle, but instead it's BE, and Simple is over here with the AWP already. It's one already picked up onto JDC. The amount of information you're picking up just with the amount of utility coming in should get you at the ready, but there's so many players here for Na'Vi, it's going to be so difficult to penetrate this defense. Even if you deal with Simple, there's still Perfecto. And Perfecto's rifle is going to be good enough alongside Simple to shut down this attack for Mouse. It was a quick call. It was heavy to... That's really cool. You know what's not cool? Dexter's about to die. There we go.
Wow, your predictions are so on point today.
You know, into the territory where it feels out of control. Frozen's going to try and force the issue up through Connector. He's got some ground. He actually plays through the smoke and Torchi with a kill out of the ramp. Electronic! Oh, not clean, but will recover it. A missed shot from Simple, but the flick up is disgusting onto BMS. It's a lovely shot from Simple.
We're relying on JDC, but Electronic is sitting in CT, so he can watch this angle. Oh, they think JDC's got it. Oh, well, he does.
He does indeed. Lovely headshot. Simple's held behind fire for the time being, so can't go for the wide fight in the Connector. And Perfecto, just before the smoke pops, Torchi's seen enough, and that is Perfecto out.
If you put a bit of pressure on that A site, you get a couple of early trade kills, maybe just a 1-for-1. Na'Vi aren't even budging away from A.
Here's that one smoke coming in.
Okay, so this is maybe a fake towards this A site. And, well, 2 entries mean it doesn't have to be a fake anymore if they don't want it to be.
On the bomb. Oh my god, they've just left that that B site, so the bomb's actually going to catch the opening, and Frozen's going to watch that player rotate away and call that the bomb can't come back into the B site. So, yeah, it didn't look great for Mouse, but right up at the end, it's just everything goes perfectly. You know, you get those 2 entries upon the...
There's someone out there who studied all the pro player elbows, but it's not me. Focus away from this A play. SDY could be isolated briefly. Flash in, he ducks down, and now he'll call for assistance, but Torchi was waiting for that rotate, and he's got a second. Make it a third!
Okay, he's having a field day now. 3 kills just going left, right, and center.
Some of the T-side rounds on Nuke from Mouse. Oh, bit careful. Jumps across. He's safe. It's gone, and they've got to try and bounce back.
Well, they're trying to force their way through the B side. And look at the gun on the other side here. Perfecto, UMP in hand. He will go down without a single kill, and it is just 1 for Bit. The second time of asking looks just as good for Mouse, and it is just Simple and SDY trying to close this one out. SDY in middle. Simple held behind 2 smokes inside of the market. It would take something unbelievable to get back into this. SDY takes down Dexter, but it will be closed. Mouse will take map 2. Mirage will go their way, and this series will have to be settled on Inferno. We're going to a break. When we come back, we'll break down Mirage and get ourselves ready for map number 3.
Start to sneak up through the apartments. There's another flash available. That could blind Electronic here. He is blind, and as he drops down, Bimas isn't able to get him, but JDC delivers. SDY in from the pit, doing damage. A second shot lands, and that's the bomb.
Oh, taps from Simple, not clean. And we will go down to Frozen. SDY overrunning the pit. Frozen with another kill, and they are looking sharp now. Mouse, they pulled this one back, and suddenly maybe a chance to win the round. The bomb is inside of the pit. There's no commitment forward from Frozen to try and plant it. Frozen does have information from Dexter. There's a player long, but it doesn't matter because Dexter handles his business on his own. Perfecto's out of there, and Bit has to win this one in a 1 versus 2. Finally, a headshot will be collected from Bit in that awkward engagement, but it's down to the 1v1, and Bit will chase down Frozen, looking to try and get rid of him, but a couple of missed shots. The reload for Frozen committed to, and as soon as Bit sees that, he realizes he has a window where his opponent can't even fight back. He hunts down, he runs around. Bit just down in bottom banana. It's been great seeing Mouse have a bit of resurgence, but Bit is going to stop that in this round. 4 lovely kills. He's off to a 6-0 start. That's
side is Perfecto's in CT, so they probably can isolate Bit.
Well, we'll see if Bit can make sure he can get the most out of it. It is just a 1 single kill from the back of the site. Nice quick trade from Dexter. Perfecto is going to try and track that sound. It is an opportunity to try and deny the plant. He won't be able to deny the plant, but will certainly stop the planter from getting away. And a 2v2, weaker weapons here for Na'Vi for the retake. is a little difficult to see how they pull this one off, but Simple's timing might just be everything. If he can get around the back of Bimas, who turns just in the nick of time to bring down Simple, but the MP9 of SDY gets one. Unable to get the second. Bimas will confirm the round for Mouse.
To make their moves towards A, pieces of utility ready, Simple forced back. JDC's going in.
Now Simple looks to hold it, but it's Electronic that has taken the first kill for the defense. JDC, the victim of the rifle of Electronic, who is looking for another one. He looks to strike twice. And he moves through. Dexter comes around the side of the moto smoke and brings down an Electronic. Simple, unable to get a kill. Inside of the site, it is Mouse who are besting them in every single duel. And Na'Vi not anywhere near the A site with the two remaining players, so it is... Smoke goes out towards CT. Oh, Bit and Bimas just trading 1 for 1. Dexter down, Bimas continues and absolutely should be taking the kill on Electronic and well. Simple scout ineffective in getting a kill, 0-5 now for Simple. And Perfecto comes back to the arm.
I think Na'Vi are starting to catch on to it now. They have kept some nades in their hands here. Simple finally on the board.
There we go, first kill found. One in the name, 1 kill in the game. Bimas with a lovely shot, SDY out. So that's not... There's not a lot of time left here for Mouse, and still utility available to Na'Vi. It's a commitment forward through the smoke. Frozen gets caught from Bit's boosted position, and he drops on down. Bit is so accurate, even though the rifle of the A1S no longer has the 25 bullets. His aim is so good, it doesn't even matter. 3 kills short, just trying to keep himself safe for the time being. That fire is spreading to him. 28 HP. He's gonna peek on out. Toji caught. AK is good for another one here for Electronic. 3 in the round so far. Make it 4. Electronic so close to getting every single player. Perfecto will snatch the chance of the ace, but so much work done there from Electronic within the site.
I don't mind the call from Mouse. Another kill for Electronic. Continuing to do well. Ooh, SDY also getting into the mix. These pistols will be picked up. Na'Vi getting back on track.
Yeah, getting back on track, no problems for Na'Vi. 5 rounds picked up. Springboard's really off the bite with the AWP. There's nowhere to go. You are so committed to this.
SDY from Mini Pit has been spotted, but it's Simple with a quick flick up. Now he's in trouble though. Frozen with some fantastic shots. 9 seconds left, but they're good to go. They're gonna
back into the A site. And once that Pit player falls, Simple, there's nothing he can do with the AWP. Bit goes down as well, so nothing saved over for Na'Vi. It's not going to be an easy time of things at all here for the CT side. Mauser 4.
SDY this time playing up top. That is allowing JDC to start to sneak into position. The long smoke will go down. They'll try and explode.
There's a couple of kills coming through from Electronic and Perfecto. Torzi good for 1 in the AWP, but much more needed. And maybe that's the second step into this clutch. That now allows him to put the bomb down, and maybe he's on for this. Maybe he'll get a highlight to add to his reel. It's up against Simple and Bit, and Bit just faces the smoke. Torzi doesn't see him in time, and as soon as he does, it's too late. The bullet's already in his brain. A lovely round that Na'Vi recover it with Simple, and Bit
should be another opportunity for Na'Vi to keep building.
It's quick.
It's a good flash though.
It's real quick from JDC. Plays the flash of Frozen, gets beyond the half wall and catches Bit. And Bimas just swings through Simple's crosshair. Simple lucky not to be overrun and overwhelmed that. And here come Mouse running down the B side. Dexter in with 1 kill, but Electronic cleaning up. Looking good for a bit more too. A 3rd deliver for Electronic. Eventually runs out of ammo. And that does allow JDC to eventually take him down. Upgrade into the AK. Put the bomb down. Is there a shot here to close it? JDC goes back out for the peek, and Simple. Well, down 2. There's an opportunity there for Mouse to steal that one away. Not bad from them nonetheless in terms of taking 3 kills and getting the bomb plant out of it. Simple with another one. SDY down. JDC doing so much work. Electronic is still within the battle. He needs to step up with a massive multi-kill, and he'll go ahead and get 2. Not only does he get a 2K, but he finds the bomb. And this will draw JDC into the crosshair of Electronic. And he is electrocuting all of them. Bimas left alone, finally downs Electronic, but Bit was alongside of him to make sure the in-game leaders work. Can't blame them. He's got the same amount of residual cash left over as the rest of his team. In fact, more than some players. And now they're charging up through Banana. Bit is going to hold it off. He's having a fantastic time as well. Bit with a 4K. This Banana quick rush from Mouse is stopped in its tracks. Bit with an opportunity to go ahead and get an ace. He's looking for his 21st kill. Dexter's down on 11 HP and Bit is so damn close to finding it. He'll slink his way through the smoke, tracking his next victim, but Dexter will stop the ace from coming through. Dexter jumps on up, goes for the jump into the peak. Does take Perfecto out finally, Electronic.
Perfecto has no nades remaining over on B. He is going to start calling for the rotate, but it might come too late here. The push is already coming in.
Oh, Simple gets there in time.
Where's the
Spots
CT
out the
smoke?
cross, finally. The CT smoke comes in. It's a bit too late there, though. Damage has already been done. And Mao's not really having the best of times here. They've still got Simple, who goes ahead again and spots out Torsi. Now he's starting to have a bit of a round here himself. Perfecto will help out. Simple misses the shot onto Bimas, but it should be dead to rights upon the peak of Perfecto. 10 rounds now for Na'Vi. Mao's...
Now look at all the banana control. Na'Vi have it fully. Bit is so far up that they can 4-stack A, and Mouse are about to run into it.
Electronic looking to hold as they come around the long smoke. He's got himself a perfect lineup. Perfecto helps it out, and Electronic will end the half and send it to 11. 11-4 for...
They'll peek behind it. They might see that it's a little too quiet, but this A site is already getting grabbed. Bit's already up long.
And Dexter is under a great amount of pressure within the back of the site. It is Torsi that's got one, but Dexter, look how many players are looking down his crosshair. He's never really going to get much out of that. SDY locks in the plant. Just one player has gone down so far, and it was Perfecto that had to try and sell out the fake on the B site. Everything is going to plan right now for Na'Vi, and they want to make sure they finish their plan strong. Mao's attempt to come back through over the box. They will run right into Simple's crosshair. They'll get one on the P250. Bit will knock out the rest. SDY comes through in 12 rounds.
Drive, so I don't know.
That is one of the more difficult maneuvers, Hawk.
I know, I figured. It's one of the only ones I know.
Simple. He's done well. Double kill for him. Holds off the offensive. Perfecto gets the knife. Oh, God. Okay. Recovers it. Could have gone down there, but a little slice and dice, and Dexter's out of there. One kill from Torsi. It's a 1v2. It's how we've seen a lot of damage here go against Na'Vi. And an 8K now for Torsi. All right.
So they just heard the AK on B, I believe. So into A we go. Into the wrath of some of the pistols. Only BMass able to deliver though. Na'Vi finding performance out from Na'Vi. We just need to see them win the series, first and foremost. In these opening games, you can allow a couple of players to maybe have a slow start. You can allow a couple of mistakes. Na'Vi should be able to grow in. He gets flashed off the angle. Na'Vi are going to go for the banana control instead. Okay.
Simple commits forward, and Frozen gets rid of him, but Frozen can't get out of dodge. He's still stuck in a very tough position. And no! He's done a 1G. He's out of there. Frozen's gone.
Na'Vi's spacing was maybe a little off on their initial banana play. There is a flash in, and JDC this time will be the man in trouble. Still 2 CTs on B, and wow, what is this from Torsi? He's going in for the action. He hits the shot through the wall, so no kill. They might not expect Dexter. Oh, never mind. They've already traded him. Doesn't matter if they expected him or not. They're quick to react. And Bimas has just been watching. Perfecto's bought a Mac-10 instead of the AK for this one, so he's going quick with the discotheque. Oh, here is that play from Dexter trying to flash through. I said that was going to come through earlier, but it's actually Frozen who gets a double kill elsewhere. So that is going to stop the early B play, even though Dexter got denied.
It's upon this A defense. He's going to play from Arch. He'll spot them trying to cross. Electronic, ineffective in taking Frozen down, so they'll smoke off the archway, and that brings Na'Vi down to 2 players, and they still have to deal with the player within the site. And Tor's just going to handle SDY. It's just Simple left. 1v4. Spots out the player in the site. It's going to be an easy fight for him. He has to fight Pit and Side at the same time. He's just spread too thin. And around from Mouse.
3B. They do like to run 3B fairly often with the mollies into position, but Electronic is already up close. JDC not ready, and he's done for.
How's Electronic getting away with this again? JDC down Perfecto, following up for Na'Vi. A couple of kills to come back in here from Ours. And Dexter's looking to hold ground. Looking to maintain position. And he's done well. Bit is down as he tries to climb over the half wall. They will force Dexter into the open, and Simple goes for the jumping no-scope attempt over the half wall. He does get taken down, and Torzy will handle SDY too. 6 rounds from Ours, not done yet.
Sight quickly, you might not need the best weapons for the post-plot.
Well, Frozen goes on the peak on the other side.
It's another gun for you.
It is. Na'Vi now into the
risk
side.
getting it, that is.
Here we are. There's a bit of risk employed.
Oh, it's Simple who's closest, who already has the AK. But it is Simple with an AK in a 3v3 post-plot.
And Electronic now has the Deagle. SCY is on the Glock, so the weakest player is just going to be cannon fodder, really. Electronic's D peeks on out. AK drawn Simple with the double. JDC and Dexter down. It is now just Torzy left alone, trying to keep Mouse within this one, but Na'Vi, they look to close it. Simple and Electronic. Is there another duel you would want in this position? The time is ticking. Simple will close with the AK, and they will take their opening matchup here in Cologne. Na'Vi take down Mouse 2-1.